Hello, this is Alexander Cross, Criminal Defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal law, please be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. So we received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. This has to do with sex with a minor. Let's see here. My son was arrested for trying to have sex with a 16-year-old. She had sent him naked pictures and incited him to have sex. Well, first let's talk about the 16-year-old sending naked pictures of herself to your son, who I'm assuming is an adult. Well, first of all, the 16-year-old could be charged with a violation of Penal Code Section 311.10, which is distributing child pornography. This carries up to 3 years state prison, plus having registered as a sex offender. Now, because she's 16 years old, she wouldn't actually go to state prison, being a minor, but she could still go to a juvenile facility for this offense, and she may still have to register as a sex offender for life, even though she is a minor. Even though it's your own pictures, you can't be taking nude pictures of yourself as a minor and send them to other people. Now, for the person who has received those pictures, they could find him in violation of Penal Code Section 311.11, which is possession of child pornography. That also carries up to 3 years state prison and the potential of having registered as a sex offender for life. So they're both here. Both of them potentially could have to register as sex offenders for life. One for distribution, the other one for possession. Now, regarding arranging to meet somebody for sex, or arranging with a minor to meet to have sex, that would be a violation of Penal Code Section 288.4. That is a misdemeanor, which carries up to 6 months in the county jail. So that's actually the least of the concern, provided they haven't actually had sex. If they just arranged to meet, that would be the least of the concerns here. What's more concerning is the possession of the child pornography and the distribution of the child pornography for the minor. Now, this is going to be a weird situation, because in this case we are going to have the victim, the alleged victim, who may not have the greatest relationship with the DA's office, because it's going to be the same office who would potentially be charging her with the distribution. So there may be a situation where she's going to have to get representation for her defense. Obviously, the adult is going to need representation, and it's very possible that the 3 attorneys, the DA and the 2 defense lawyers, may be able to come to an agreement to avoid either party having to register as sex offenders, because obviously it'd be unfair to make the adult register as a sex offender for being in possession of those pictures, when it was the minor who at 16 knew what she was doing, took those pictures and sent it to him out of her own volition. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal law here in the San Francisco Bay Area, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. But if you've been accused of a crime and need representation in court, give us a call at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677. See you soon.